Hello, my lovely spirited community, and thank you so much for joining me for another weekly meditation. This week's spirited meditation is going to focus on having this trust for the universe. I've been getting messages a lot lately that are just telling me to kind of let go of all the stress that I'm holding and just surrender to what the universe has in store for me. So I really wanted to focus this meditation around that message and trusting the universe, because when we can surrender to the plan that was made for us and we can simply let it happen without worrying or stressing about it, we can go through our experience with a lot more ease. When we look back on stressful situations, oftentimes things turn out good, and we have to just kind of let go of our worry that, things are going to go bad, and take that feeling from the past and implement it into this feeling. Without further ado, go ahead and take a comfortable seat, whatever that means for you. Some people like to sit in a chair. If you're doing this, make sure your feet are flat on the floor. I usually like to sit on my yoga mat, sometimes on a pillow with my legs crossed. You can sit on your knees if that's comfortable for you, but keep in mind we might be here for a while, so just be comfortable. Some people like to lie down in kind of a savasana type setting. Whatever works for you, go ahead and take that position. You can place the hands in the lap, or if you're lying down, your hands will be to the sides. And your palms can face upward if you want to be receptive of the energy that we create in the room here today. Or you can place the palms facing downward if you feel the need and the want to keep your practice a little bit more inward towards yourself today. Whatever you feel most comfortable with. You could also place the back of one palm in the other palm, so the palms are overlapping, both facing upward, and the thumbs touching. If that's in your practice, go ahead and take this posture. You can place the tongue behind the two front teeth and gently swallow if you feel the need to relax your throat. Go ahead and roll your shoulders back and let your shoulder blades just fall down the back and rest comfortably. Your hands might move up in the lap. This is totally fine. Just let them rest wherever they fall. I want you to feel into the muscles in your face. And if you're holding any tension in these muscles, I want you to see if you can begin to soften the tension in these muscles and feel the tension melt away with every inhale and every exhale. I want you to feel that melting sensation fall down the back of the neck and down the shoulder blades, almost scanning through the body with the breath and feeling that melting sensation in all the tension in your body. We feel the sensation in our shoulders and in our arms and our hands as they start to feel heavy and weighted in our lap. This melting sensation travels down the back of the spine, and the base of our body feels rooted into the earth. We let go of the tension we hold in our legs and in our feet. And as they start to let go, our whole body feels heavy and weighted into the earth below us. I want you to feel into the muscles in the belly. And again, if you're holding any tension in these muscles, I want you to simply let go of this tension with every inhale and every exhale. We're going to focus our mind on this center point in the belly. We're going to focus on creating even inhales and even exhales, all from this center point in the belly. So we're going to feel our softened belly rise and fall as we breathe deeply in and breathe deeply out. We're going to count 4 seconds on the inhale and 4 seconds on the exhale until we find that we've gotten the hang of the breath pattern. We hold a sense of awareness and a sense of forgiveness in knowing that our mind is always going to wander. And I'm here to remind you that the goal of this meditation is not to silence our thoughts, but to simply observe the thoughts that may come up and let them pass us by. Maybe we envision them like clouds. We put each of these thoughts into a cloud and we watch it float away. And we surrender to that thought. And right now, in this present moment, it doesn't matter why that thought may have come up. When our meditation is over, maybe then we come back to these thoughts and we reflect on them, maybe through journaling or speaking or just thinking. And later on we can try to understand why those emotions may have come up. But right now, we are simply enjoying the present moment. And when we notice these thoughts coming up, we can simply return to the breathing pattern of 4 seconds on the inhale and 4 seconds on the exhale. Now, trusting in the universe can happen with both good and bad. We'll just call them experiences. And we should find a sense of trust in the universe, no matter if our experience is good or if it's bad, because it establishes a healthy habit of not holding on to these experiences, whether they're good or they're bad, boosting the ego or not. When we notice that we're holding tension to a situation, we can stop and think about how it might play out. But we have to understand that it's going to play out the way it's going to play out. We can manifest a positive outcome, but all in all, we have to surrender to whatever the universe throws at us, whether it's good or if it's bad. Because we have to go through the experience no matter what. And once we really grasp onto this understanding that we have no control on the outcome of the situation, we can really understand that there is no reason to hold on to this tension anymore. It's not yours to worry about. It's the universe. We have to gain this sense of trust in the universe that everything is going to work out for the better. It's tough to do. Believe me, it's tough to do. But if there's one piece of advice that I have for you, it is simply that. Is when you're feeling tension or stress or hesitation to a situation, I want you to stop what you're doing. Take a few grounding breaths into the situation wherever you are. As long as there's no physical, emotional, spiritual threat to you, in that moment, you feel a safe space to do so. I want you to just, it can be in your head, speak the words. I surrender to this situation. This tension is not mine to hold. I call upon the universe to take this tension from me and to help me figure out the best outcome for this situation. Go ahead and keep your eyes closed. Take a big deep breath in through the nose and let your exhale go with a sigh. We're going to do this 2 more times. We're really going to fill up our lungs all the way to our collarbones with all the tension, all the stress, all the worry we may have left in our body. And when we let it go with a big sigh, the biggest sigh we have of the day, I want you to push out all the old stale air all the way to the lowest point of the belly. And I want you to just envision all this tension leaving your body, all this worry leaving your body. And I want you to envision the universe taking all of your worries and all of your situations. The universe is wrapping them up in its arms, and it's going to take care of them for you. And as we soften into this light and gentle body we have just created, I want you to feel this overwhelming sense of calm come over your body, knowing that you don't have to hold on to that worry anymore. It's not yours. To simply let it go. Keeping your eyes closed, go ahead and bring your awareness back to the present moment. If it's in your practice, you can bring your palms together in prayer in front of your chest. I want to thank you all for sharing this beautiful practice with me today, and for taking the time out of your day to honor your own needs, to surrender into what the universe has in store for you. Wish you all nothing but love and light on your journeys. Namaste. Before you go, if you want to keep updated with our spirited meditations, we post a weekly meditation on our YouTube channel. So be sure to subscribe to our channel below so you can stay up to date with our weekly meditations. And if you're in the Detroit area, we are hosting Spirited Meditations live in front of Spirit Plaza the second Saturday of every month. October 2019 is the last month that we'll be meeting outside of the Spirit. But if you stay up to date with us on social media, we will be announcing soon our indoor location for the winter months. We would love to see you at our live Spirited Meditations. It's a beautiful place to come together and meditate with the Detroit community, and join us live as we envision the progress that we have for the city together. We do an exercise at the end where we share energy together, and we create this beautiful vision collectively of the city of Detroit. And having the energy of the spirit of Detroit there only adds to the experience. It's captivating, to say the least. But it just leaves us with this beautiful picture for the city and the progress that we have for the city, so that we have something to take with us. And anytime we think about, we talk about, or we visit the city of Detroit, we would love to see you there. Thank you again for joining us, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste.